Great, guys. I think coming half a minute or 1 minute earlier is helping me so that a lot of people can join us. Lotus Girl 7. Hi. Great. I hope you guys realized a lot about money, and coming from a Sindhi, you have been able to identify a lot of beliefs. Security नहीं आती, और बहुत सारे वहम जो हमने पैसों को लेकर के पाले हुए हैं कि बहुत मुश्किल है पैसा कमाना. मैंने खुद अपनी जर्नी एक 1 बेडरूम छोटे से सायन कोलीवाड़ा के घर से शुरू कर करके आई हैव कम अप. We did not have much investment, but yes, I had a very good father and mother to support me. And yes, so break your beliefs. Hi Arya. Great. Since we have enough people, let me start with today's 10 minutes of more Prakash, as I call it. Good evening. Thank you for joining, all of you. Today I'm going to start with sharing a very very beautiful line which we will talk about addiction. हमारी आदतें क्या होती हैं? Addiction is something that you enjoy doing repeatedly, and one insight that I want to bring to all of you and make you realize is the biggest addiction that mankind or humanity has, which is the cause of a lot of pain, is self-pity. अपने ऊपर दया खाना छोड़ दो. बेचारी मैं, बेचारा मैं, मेरी जिंदगी में क्या हो रहा है तुमको क्या पता. That is absolutely an addiction that a lot of people have hooked on to, and they get a kind of sadistic pleasure. So I will start today's session by this learning that catch yourself in your vocabulary talking about self-pity. रहम मत खाइए, appreciate कीजिए, खुश रहिए, अपनी तारीफ कीजिए. If you want anything to happen to you, first you have to do it to yourself. So अगर आप चाहते हैं कि लोग आपसे प्यार करें, मोहब्बत करें, तो पहले आप अपने आप से मोहब्बत करें. दया अपने ऊपर लगाना छोड़ दें. On that note, I will start by telling you what are the things we are going to talk about today. We are going to break and identify a lot of beliefs on one, emotions, हमारी भावनाएं, and second, on a very very nice subject, gender. So we will be talking on these two subjects. People who want to take notes should take notes. And on emotions, there is this one realization that I've seen. We usually begin our conversations with anybody with a question. कैसे हो? और क्या हाल है? क्या हो रहा है? So that habit also, if you can change and start a conversation by appreciation. You're wearing a beautiful dress. You're glowing. And one compliment that everybody loves to hear, अगर आपको थोड़ा भी झिझक ना हो बोलने में, तो please tell people you're losing a lot of weight or you're looking better, looking younger. Although उसको भी पता है. कई बार हम देखते हैं लोग हमसे मिलते हैं, हमारे चेहरे पर पिंपल होता है, या कोई झुर्रियाँ पड़ रही हैं, या बाल सफ़ेद हो रहे हैं, and then people come up to you and say, अरे यार ये क्या हो गया तुझे? What's wrong? You're getting pimples. It is as if I don't know. So that is one beginning of a conversation which we need to correct every day. Start talking to anybody with an appreciation. So when people type here, sir, you're looking very good, red suits you or black suits you, it motivates me. And the beautiful part about an appreciation is it is reciprocal. So if you say something good to anybody, that person will also cultivate this habit. This is one habit we all need to cultivate. Now coming to our beliefs on emotions. So in emotions, I have understood and I have made notes for a few major emotions. I have categorized them into 8-9 different categories. So first we will speak about emotions that are what we consider the bigger picture is happiness, but the smaller than that is joy, and lower than that is excitement. So these are different stages, and our beliefs are we invariably forget to distinguish between excitement, joy, and happiness, and then blissfulness. So joy and excitement are things. Excitement is before, any great event happening. This is a belief. We think joy is something that is happiness. Joy is something that comes and is short-lived. Happiness is something that comes and stays for a longer while. And blissfulness is being okay with everything, whatever is happening. So the belief to be able to segregate these things. So people ask me, what should we pursue? Of course, you should pursue blissfulness, but attain happiness. Look for small moments of joy they put together, and excitement will bring that joy. So excitement is the starter of happiness. So start getting excited about every small thing. Live in the wow. Your life should be a wow life. Everything is wow. गर्मी है wow. पैसे नहीं आ रहे हैं wow. So जो है सो है. Second belief on emotions is about trust. Trust is a belief and it's also a belief. Like I said the other day, there is nothing like absolute truth. जो हमें दिखता है शायद कई बार वो सच नहीं होता, क्योंकि हमारे देखने का नजरिया अलग है. On that, I have got a beautiful picture of a shoe, which was sent to me by one of our friends, who told me to see from my left brain or right brain which are the colors that I can see. I will try and post that on Instagram today, and I want each one of you to see which is the color you see in that, and you will realize how our perceptions or our beliefs about what we see is true or not. Sadness is another belief on emotion, wherein I have heard this belief that men shouldn't cry. Now this is a very weird belief. Who said men shouldn't cry? And crying is bad. It demeans you. Let me tell you, guaranteed proven truth is that more than 80% of people feel better after crying. Crying is not a crime. It's okay to cry. Being emotional and being able to express, people who don't cry usually end up with heart attacks and diabetes. So if you could cry, come on, celebrate that. Don't have that belief. Belief about anger. Belief about shouting. On that, I'll tell you that we believe that if you are angry and you shout, you can get things done. That's a belief. That's not true. As a matter of fact, when you're shouting, what people hear is the noise or the sound. They do not hear what the message is trying to be communicated. Emotions about fear. Beliefs about fear. On that, I'll share a small story which we usually say in all our sessions, that there were these two guys who were traveling in a plane, and one person was sitting in row number 7, the other was sitting in row 11. The guy who was sitting in row 11, his name was Jack, and somebody from the 7 stood up and said, "Hi, Jack." And the belief everybody heard was, "Hi, Jack." So we already carry our beliefs about fear with us, and we give it the meaning. If you're walking in the dark and a rope, you step on a rope, we invariably assume it's going to be a snake. So these are again beliefs. Beliefs about hatred and disgust. These are very powerful emotions. We have decided that there is a lot of people in the world that are not good. Let me tell you, there are two types of people categorized as demons and gods. I would tell you, take everybody as a god until proven otherwise repeatedly, and then choose how to discard them. The world is filled with beautiful people. Stop not trusting people. Trust until your trust is broken once or twice, and keep your eyes open. Don't be foolish, okay? Don't come back to me and tell me कि sir आपने बोला था trust करो, ये हुआ. Yes, cheating and contempt. Now cheating is something that we believe that बहुत लोग cheats हैं. Again, similar thing. Cheats इतने ज़्यादा लोग नहीं हैं, हालांकि हाँ, we come across a few. Not more than 5-6% of people you meet in your entire lifetime. 10% max. So does that give you enough reason to not trust the other 90? Yeah. Guilt and shame. So beliefs about that. Some people feel guilty about very, very small thing. It's a belief that अगर मैंने, like the other day somebody said, मैंने किसी को झूठ बोला तो मुझे बहुत guilt हो रहा था. Come on, yaar, get over with it. Don't carry your past. Go and correct it if you could. If it was harmless, it's absolutely fine. Basically, do not attach meaning to your beliefs. Your beliefs are things that you start to look as. Your perception is that these are real, and I promise you, your beliefs are not truths. They are only your experiences which have happened once or twice, and you're stuck on to that. So that's about it. Yes, coming to your thoughts. Our thoughts are also our emotions, and our beliefs are कि मैं अपने thoughts control नहीं कर सकता. This is a cultivated habit, my friends. You can choose your thoughts. You have the power, just like you choose your clothes, you choose your furniture, you choose your food, you choose your friends. If you cultivate the habit of choosing your thoughts, trust me, if you practice, you will be able to get only positive thoughts. Make your life a choice. Don't make it a I have to or should do. So please, that was a little insight on emotions and my beliefs on emotions. Now comes the nice part. Dev Sachdeva, yes, I am a Sindhi. Pooja says I'm amazing, thank you. Absolutely, every moment, every second, every move that we do is a choice. Right now you're coming and people are coming and going also is a choice. And choices come with consequences, which is another subject which we will do. So now coming to your gender beliefs. Come on, these are many. And I know since I was taught how to identify what my audience is, and I have realized that almost 78-80% of my audience is the female gender. So thank you, beautiful ladies out there. I really appreciate. Now some beliefs about genders. If you want to note them down and if you want to share it with all the men in your house, you will be just surprised that how much they will learn about your beliefs. So one belief, very common belief is, if you see a lady driving a car, usually the boys say, "Arey sambhal sambhal, ladki gaadi chala rahi hai." As if girls really don't know how to drive. Women should speak softly. I sent out the beautiful video that I received on Women's Day, and it touched my heart, which most of you must have seen on IGTV. If you haven't, you must visit it. Even if you've seen it, it will remind you that it's okay for women to speak out loudly. Women should speak softly is a belief. Okay, change that. Laughing out aloud, खुल के हंसना, खुल के जीना, हम सबका अधिकार है. We should. Women should be thin. Women should be fair. Women should be good looking. Okay? Women should do most of the cooking work at home. Let me tell you, my friends, the world's best chefs are men. If men take up cooking, they can definitely do a better job. So break your beliefs. Come up. Yesterday somebody has challenged me, and I have accepted the challenge from one of the participants here that, "Sir, we haven't seen you cooking, we want you in the kitchen." So I have committed to cook today night, and of course Simon is doing all the arrangements. Yeah. Women or girls should be dressed in pink and boys should be dressed in blue. Now come on, this is a belief. Who said so? Boys can wear pink and love pink, and girls definitely look awesome in blue. Finance should be held by the man of the house. Now this is a very crucial, sensitive subject. So let me tell you something. This is off the topic. This is midway to the beliefs we have about the gender, but I must share this. This is a lot of my students who have been coming to me, my mentees, who are going through their marriageable age, and they ask me, "Sir, since in India it is still prevalent to have arranged marriages and people's parents have put their so-called biodatas on a lot of matrimonial sites, girls ask me, 'Sir, since I'm going to see a strange woman or man, meeting him for the first time, what are the questions that I should ask?' So usually the questions are superficial. What do you do? What are your likes? What are your habits? I say, you are not buying a chair. I always say, you're not buying a piece of furniture. You're getting married to the person. Remove the dust from under the carpet. Ask important questions. please make sure you do not forget to ask how much money do you make. Please do not hesitate to ask, do you own a house? Whose house is it? I have seen many 30, 40-year-old men, boys who really do not know who owns the house that they live in. They are living in the belief that since it is my father's, automatically I'm going to inherit it. They don't realize that there is a protocol to this. So please, please, please ask questions. Who owns the house you live in? Are you okay to live away from your parents? Please get their credit check done from a credit rating agencies. You must know, are they paying their bills on time? Because how you do anything is how you do everything. ये चीज को हमेशा याद रखना. Please make sure, don't be in a hurry. You are not going to miss the train even if you're 25, 28, 30, 35. You can come across the right man. It's better to be single than marry the wrong person and regret all your life, my friends. So please make sure before you commit back, spend at least 2-3 evenings with that person's best friend. Go out in a group, spend time, ask him, call your 3-4 best friends. Meet their friends, check about their businesses, go to their place of work, and please ask them, how do they transact, how do they behave. Ask the security guard in the building that they live, that how does he behave with them. Because a person's character is not only what you see. Make sure you go out shopping with the other ladies of his family so that you understand what is the paradigm or the perception of behavior. You, in India particularly, when you marry a guy, you don't marry the guy only. You marry the family, you marry the neighbors, you marry the relatives, you marry the people who are domestic help. This is an extremely crucial subject. I believe everybody who runs a wedding website wherein they should have these coaching sessions for girls and questions that girls need to ask boys, and of course the same way for boys. Boys also don't need to check only the character or only the finance or only the background or the looks. You need to check your compatibility. How compatible are you with the person you intend to spend your time with? So please feel free to reach out to me. I have a set of 50 questions which are not the regular ones. What are your hobbies? Please ask them about their past. Please try and connect with somebody from their past to hear the story. Ask them what is it that makes them stop doing what they started with enthusiasm. We all start with a fizz like a soda bottle, and then something goes amiss, and that's how they are going to do everything in life. So this applies to all people who are looking for good life partners. Do not be in a hurry. That brings me to some more beliefs. Only men should open the door for the lady of a car or any place that they go. That's a belief, please. Even a lady can do that. Only men are expected to pay the bill always. Not at all. Smoking, alcohol, abusing is the prerogative of the man. I am sorry. Go ahead, live your life. So, I was day before or yesterday watching this lovely serial which is on Prime, which is 4 More Shots Please, and it gave me such a different perspective. Literally, our country is not behind in everything. We are better than Europe. Okay, it's the mother's job to pick up the child from school or attend parent-teacher meetings. This is absolutely not true. It's a belief that only women gossip. Even men love to chit-chat, talk about others and fool around. And I've been with my cousins and my friends, and I know we all do it. Girls are supposed to sit in a particular way, dress up in a particular way, speak in a particular way, eat in a particular way. Untrue. Respectfully disagree with what all these beliefs are. Stand up, ask. I will request each one of you, please stand up, be curious, ask your parents, ask your friends, ask your relatives, ये कहाँ से आई, ये सच कैसे हो गया, and stand up for it. It's going to be difficult. Change is not easy. I was reading on Google that it will take 106 years for a gender difference to be equal or balance off. I think we've covered a lot of distance in that. As a matter of fact, my favorite sentence, I always wanted to have a daughter, and like God wanted me to have 2 sons, so I had Nikhil and Akhil. And everybody who had a daughter used to tell me, यार हमको बेटा नहीं हुआ. मतलब यार मुझे बेटी नहीं हुई because मुझे ये सुनाया गया है that a son is a son till he can survive. A daughter is a daughter all your life. So these were a few beliefs. I have again many more beliefs, but like I said, please be curious. Don't be in a hurry, and don't jump to decisions or conclusions in any relationship. And also a few beliefs regarding men. So abhi tak I have been focusing a lot on women. Yes, there is a belief that only women can be homemakers. I think even a man can become a homemaker if he chooses to. If professionally the lady of the house is more educated, more qualified, as a doctor, is a pilot, an engineer, or is doing something professionally better than the man, and unfortunately, or if a man chooses to become a homemaker, it is absolutely fine. He should be respected as much as any other professional, because being a housemaker is a 10 times more difficult job and a 24/7 365, so which is never ending. So please tell the men that it's okay to be a homemaker. It is okay if circumstances arise for a couple that the girl or the female's parents choose to live with the couple. It is not necessary that only the boy's parents have the right to live with the couple, and vice versa. It is also absolutely fine for a man to move into his wife's home and not be labeled a so-called ghar jamai bichara. Absolutely not. This is all from the 18th-19th century. Come on guys, break these beliefs. If you have an ailing parent who's alone, whether you're a girl or a guy, and you believe you want to help them, it does not matter whose mother or whose father it is. It does not matter where you live, as long as you are supporting your family and its members, spreading joy, share your benefits with your partner. If you guys saw Malvika and Akhil's video together, you must have seen. And all this is a culturing. This has not happened overnight. It's a 10 years of culturing. A lot of effort goes into doing this. Don't expect change fast, but I promise you, one step in that direction in a day will take you there. Thank you very much. Please go through more gender beliefs, break them, come out winners, and I believe have some more fun in your relationships. I will be doing a separate subject on relationships, but today was breaking beliefs on gender. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yes, Rishika, I always record most of my videos and put it on YouTube. Hello Atul, sorry आप रोज आ रहे हो मगर मैं मिस कर देता हूँ क्योंकि मुझे कंटेंट कंप्लीट करना होता है. Good evening. How's everything? Thank you Akhil. Thank you today. Akhil is there and I'm so happy he's appreciating it. Thank you. I love you. Take care. Bye bye all of you. Have a great evening.